Greetings and salutations! It is I, Professor Macabro, back again after a long absence. But, well, I'm kind of known for my absences on the channel, unfortunately. But I am back to regale you with some horror DVDs that have been added to the ever-growing collection that will eventually collapse on itself and crush either myself or the other guy. But what a way to go! Buried in the thing that we love or that we are obsessed over. Either way, good stuff. So, let's get started with the first of the horror DVDs that I got. First off, Whiteout, starring the ever-lovely Kate Beckinsale, from most well-known from the Underworld series. Yes, this particular movie has been quite difficult for me to get without the rental logo here at the bottom. Every single copy I see of this flick, it has the rental thing at the bottom, and that truly bugs me why that is. But finally found a clean copy of the movie. The movie, it's not that good, I will admit. It's a thriller in, like, the frozen wasteland, but, it has some nice eye candy, so it has that going for it. But yes, a nice non-rental copy with special features. Goodie. Next up, Infested. Well, this movie is, don't let the particular cover deceive you. It's not bees, it's more like genetically engineered flies that are transmitted like a zombie plague. They infest people, get into their bodies, and turn them into zombies, spreading the plague of poorly CGI'd flies. But this one has the distinction that it stars the actress that played the Pink Ranger in the old Power Rangers TV show, so there you go. Next up, a Blu-ray double feature, The Prophecy 4 and 5. I have Prophecy 1, 2, and 3, starring Christopher Walken, on DVD, but I forgot that series got 2 sequels without the Walken, and these are them. Came out with a good price tag, so being a completist now, I have the whole series, even though you could stop at number 3. You don't need to watch 4 and 5. Personally, that's my opinion. Next up, The Devil's Backbone. This is a good movie from Guillermo del Toro. I actually like all of his movies. Even Crimson Peak, which didn't get much love. I personally like the aesthetic of it and the mood that it sets up. Very, very good. Even something like Shape of Water, I like. I have not seen a Guillermo del Toro movie that I did not enjoy, and I do have a copy of this already, but it has the Spanish logo El Espinazo del Diablo, and this one is in English and has special features that my original copy does not, so I had to get that double. Next one, it's not a horror movie, but it's more like a sci-fi thriller, and it's really interesting, I thought, and that is Predestination, about time travel, a subject that I really like, and I wish more horror movies would tap into the horror aspect. But this is about this character that has to go back in time to stop a bomber, and I don't want to spoil it too much, but it has so many good twists and turns that I highly recommend Predestination. Saying too much about that movie really will spoil it, but it has a really good plot twist. Next up, Meteor Storm. It is about these meteors that form a storm, and it is not good. But it made me laugh. It truly, truly did. It is ridiculous with the effects, but I had a good time. And as long as a movie entertains me, it gets a pass. But again, I've mentioned this before, my tolerance for crap is pretty high. A lot of movies that people consider unwatchable, I laugh my ass off. But not a good basis of comparison. It's very rare that I come across a movie that I genuinely hate, but even those low-budget pieces of crap, I can't get enough of them. Next up, Blind By. I have not heard of this particular movie, but it looked interesting. It's called The Unkindness of Ravens. And I would imagine ravens wouldn't be too kind since, they could pluck your eyes out. Same with crows. I don't know why they get that reputation, but I personally love crows and ravens. But yes, this is a horror movie, totally blind by. Have never heard of this movie, so I will have to watch it and let you know. Yes, I will try to record reviews, but it's very difficult for the other guy to let me out and actually record. I guess, I don't know, he's afraid I might spook people. But honestly, does this face look untrustworthy? Oh yes, well, keep it to yourself. Don't say it. Don't comment it. I want to be let out more often. Next up, The Ghouls. This is a movie about a reporter that comes across these ghouls and is following them to make a story of these ghouls that come out. Don't know, I'm really basing that off the back, but is it zombies? Is it just ghouls? We will see. Next up, this is a repurchase because I already have this movie, and I like the premise. I like the post-apocalyptic Mad Max setting, even though it wasn't followed up on any of the sequels. Consistency is not this series' strong point, but it's a 2-disc release with special features, and that's Resident Evil Extinction. Also, with a very lovely lady, Mila Jovovich. I hope I don't lose my horror cred, but I do enjoy Resident Evil 1, especially the soundtrack. I thought that was really cool. Resident Evil Apocalypse was enjoyable, and again, I like the setting, the post-apocalyptic setting in this one. But again, it didn't follow through in any of the other movies, and that's very, very annoying. But it is what it is. Next up, double feature, The Viking Women and Teenage Cavemen. Again, not horror, but it's in this cult classics release. I've quite frankly never heard of Teenage Caveman. Viking Women, I think I might have seen once in late night TV, so it will be interesting to revisit this one. But I enjoy these double features. They come with one good movie and one crap movie, but again, I kind of enjoy crap movies. Next, what? Another Blind By Judgment Night. I'm guessing it's a crime thriller. Honestly, I don't know why I got this and not the other guy. But we'll see it. What the hell? Next up, Split in a nice little slipcase. I like slipcases. I know a lot of people don't care about slipcases, but I enjoy a movie with a slipcase. However, I will say that I enjoy a slipcase that augments the movie, either with a foil cover or a different cover from the one in the DVD. This one doesn't add anything else. It is what it is. But I actually like this movie. This is a return to form to Shyamalan after Earth. He did the Visit, I think, one. Well, that was interesting. It's not good. It's not bad. It's interesting. Again, compared to Last Airbender and After Earth, The Visit was pretty good. This was amazing because of James McAvoy and the way that he acted, the different personalities. This was a lot of fun. And then Shyamalan crapped all credit that he had with this one with Glass. You had a good idea and you just had to ruin it. He did another one called Old or The Beach or something where people go to this beach and grow old. That one looks interesting, but after Glass, I'm not expecting much. Another Blind Buy. I don't know anything about this one. An American Crime, starring Ellen Page, who's no longer Ellen Page. I don't know, looks like a thriller. Might be interesting. Picked up Kill Cruise, starring Elizabeth Hurley, who I think her best movie and her best role was in Bedazzled. Oh, yes, Bedazzled. She made one good devil there. Soy un rico y poderoso narcotraficante. I use that phrase more than I probably should, but she was really good. I think that's by far her best movie, more than Austin Powers. I can't get enough of that movie. That Bedazzled was really good. But this one looks like it's one of her earlier roles, even though they used a more modern picture. It's a thriller starring her and this chick that go on a cruise with this guy and murder ensues. But yeah. And the last one that I will talk about in this round of movies, Lights Out. An expansion of a short. And that's something that I have noticed a trend, and that person puts a short movie up on YouTube or whatever platform they do. And it's really creepy, really cool. And then the studio's desperate to get anything out. Snatch it and then expand it. It happened with Mama. It happened with this one. And the short movies are usually way better than the expanded ones that get released. Mama was really creepy on the short. The long movie, I liked it, but again, that's an acquired taste. I know a lot of people that did not like Mama. And this one I have seen, and the short is really, really good. It's been parodied by a lot of people. And this one, it's not bad. It's not good. It falls somewhere in the middle. But very enjoyable. The concept is really cool. I would still recommend it. So that was this batch of horror DVDs. Like the other guy, I do remember to recommend these standouts. And out of all of these, I'm going to recommend Split. Really, really good movie. Really, really well acted movie. Again, James McAvoy. How was he not nominated? It seems like a crime. At least not that I know of was any nominated for anything big. But his performance in this was really good. And again, a return form for Shyamalan. Which again, he pissed all over with Glass. A puddle on the street. A freaking puddle on the street. Anyway, I hope you will join me for 2 more videos that I will share. But until then, I thank you for your patience with me, and I wish you all a good evening.